What's going on, everybody? Kind of a cool day here in the first week of May here in West Texas. It's all right with me. I wanted to show you something here. This is something you're probably not going to see every day, but it's something that I bet you'll learn from. Okay, here you can see this bathroom's got two sinks. That's not unusual on this vanity. So obviously run the water. Nothing surprising about that. But there's a bit of a sewer smell in this house, which is unusual. This home has been remodeled pretty heavily, so you can see both drains from each of these sinks connect right here. Plumbers, home inspectors, people that are knowledgeable about building science, you see what's missing already. But for the rest of the population, which is most folks out there, they're not going to notice this. You see this cap right there? Right there should be a pipe running up, and it should be running up either through the wall or to what's called an air admittance valve. Either one of those things, if it runs up through the wall, it'll go up through the attic to the roof, out to fresh air. An air admittance valve works sort of similarly. Both are designed for two things. Number one, keep that sewer stink out of your house from the toilets, sinks, showers, etc., drainage, sewage. The other thing they do is they put air behind that water, and that helps the drains operate more effectively. So it's pushing that water down faster, essentially working a little bit like a vacuum, if you will. So both of those drains worked pretty slowly, and there, like I said, there's definitely a sewer smell in this house. Okay, this appears to be an old house. It's not unusual. It's out on the middle of nowhere, farmland, like a lot of West Texas. That's not unusual. It's been remodeled on the inside and the outside to an extent. That is unusual. But I'll show you these other things out here, which are a bit of red flags that would concern me if I was buying this house. Okay, so here you can see a PVC drain pipe running from the... Okay, here we see a PVC drain line running to the back side of this wall. On the other side of this wall is the laundry room. So that's where the laundry room drain is right there. And as you can see, it's drained out to the yard. That's okay. In Texas, state of Texas allows a certain amount of gray water, which is what that would be called. That's non-sewage gray water discharged on your property per day. So that's okay. Not a big deal. Not unusual really with the septic system, which this home I'm sure probably has a septic system somewhere. Who the heck knows where. But this is unusual. Okay, so you see this is the clean out for the kitchen sink right here. The kitchen sink is right behind this wall. You can see somebody originally had a PVC drain connected to that also. Now it's just draining on the ground. Then you got another PVC drain right here. The other side of this wall is a tub. Okay, and you can see it drains out to the yard. And you have another PVC drain line. This one is from the sink in that bathroom. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different bypasses for drainage. So if I'm buying this house, I would be concerned about sewer issues, septic issues, both. It's an older home, it's been remodeled. I mean, let's be real, most remodels are not done professionally, at least in West Texas, probably in all of Texas, probably in the whole world. So it was probably done wrong, probably bypassed for a reason. So if I were buying this house, I'd be concerned.